Aloha, my name's Guy Bensing, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I'm the roving reporter. And today we're your host on the Hawaii Blues fan, of you from afar. Today we're going to discuss the game against the Vegas Knights, the upcoming game against the Minnesota Wild, which will be a little emotional for me. We'll go over our fan of the game. We have a wonderful tattoo to show you. And we'll talk about our pet of the game. Well, roving reporter, you don't seem to be roving today.
Yeah, well, due to technical difficulties, we weren't able to go to our chosen location, so I decided to join you here in the studio. We do plan on getting out there very soon.
That's great. So, the Blues played the Vegas Golden Knights for the second time in their history at the Enterprise Center. And for the second time at the Enterprise Center, they beat them. The final score being 5-3.
Man, what a wonderful game this was.
You're correct. It was a pretty good game. It stayed close through about the first half. And then the Blues broke free. Oskar Sundqvist scored 2 goals. The first goal made it 1-0. The second goal made it 3-2. At the end of the second period, it was 4-2 and still a pretty close game.
And that's when Allen took over. He made some mistakes earlier, but wow, the saves he made down the stretch, he saved that game for the Blues.
Yes, he did make some amazing saves, made some mistakes too. However, the Blues were able to hold on to a 2-goal lead for the second game in a row and come out of the win 5-3. My player of the game is going to be Oskar Sundqvist. Those 2 goals, especially when at the beginning of the game, a lot of the information or a lot of the stuff on Twitter and Facebook was, why is he starting over Barbashev? Thinking Coach Yo made a good choice there.
Yeah, I agree. Yo made a good choice, but my player of the game is going to be Allen. Mistakes aside, the end of the game, we wouldn't have won it without him and those saves.
Yeah, Jake Allen did a good job. Small mistakes, but a win is a win. So let's move on to the next game. We are going to face the Minnesota Wild. And for me personally, this is kind of an emotional game. 2 years ago, Sunday, I lost my best friend, shipmate, and mentor to cancer. Master Chief Dan Gallagher was one of my closest shipmates. Me and him hung out a lot together. We've known each other for over 20 years. Our kids kind of grew up together while we were stationed in Japan. A couple of years ago when the Wild played the Blues in the playoffs and beat them, I got to watch a couple of those games with Dan when he was here. Dan was from Minnesota and part of a very big family.
Yeah, Dan had 9 brothers and sisters. He was the second youngest. He also had a wife in Japan and a son.
In memory of Master Chief Gallagher, I'm going to make my prediction. And if I'm right, I won't be upset. But in honor of his 9 brothers and sisters, his widow and his son, I'm going to predict the Minnesota Wild win 11-1. Dan, we both just want to say how much you're missed. And we salute you. Give us a moment, please. So, roving reporter, would you like to introduce the fan of the game?
I'd love to introduce the fan of the game. Today we have a lovely couple. During family photos a couple days ago, Jeremy Williams decided to propose to his girlfriend Amanda Tomacek,
of 3 years. And they're both huge blues fans, lifelong blues fans from Alton, Illinois. And she gladly accepted. Hey, congratulations to the happy couple for getting engaged, and congratulations for being the fans of the game. Congratulations. So, Hawaii Blues fan, you want to introduce the tattoo? I'd enjoy introducing the tattoo of the game. Our tattoo today is on Tyler Farrell. It is done by Colin, who I don't have his last name, at the Finest of Lines Tattoos in St. Roberts, Missouri. This, sorry to the ones before, is the best one yet. I love the goalie mask. It's just incredible. Wow. Way to go, Colin. Great artwork. Tyler, you made a great choice. So, I was going to introduce our pet of the week. Problem is, I don't have a pet of the week. So, we picked this one. This is the Enterprise Bulldog from their commercial a couple of years ago. Come on, folks. I really need some pets and blues gear. Maybe I haven't told you how to do it. So at the end, I'll print up my information again, but you need to send an email with a picture of your pet, a short description, and why your pet loves the blues to HawaiiBlueFan, one word, at hawaii.rr.com. Well, that concludes our show. Hey, you forgot something. Oh, that's right. We call our show A View from the Far. The reason we call it A View from Afar is since I'm in Hawaii and not in St. Louis, I see the blues from afar. I do not have that up-close view. But I'm worried that the name doesn't really cover the essence of this show. This is a show by a fan, about the fans, and for the fans. So we're asking you to send in your request or your suggestions for a new name to the show. Also, you can use that same email address that I put up for Pet of the Week if you want to be the fan of the week or fan of the game or the tattoo of the game. I'll put my information at the end. Just when you send it, send a short bio. For fan of the week, send a short bio. For tattoo, send where you got it and who did it. I want to highlight the tattoo shops that do this in St. Louis. I think it's wonderful. And again, we both say aloha, mahalo, let's go blues, and when the blues, go marching in. Oh, when the blues go marching in, we want to be in that number. When the blues go marching in.